What's up everyone, Art at Patience Metal Fab, and I just turned on the camera because we're about to have a car delivered to us that I think you guys are really going to enjoy an episode on. It's a 60s Chevy Nova that the customer has had since high school. He's modified it throughout the years, and most recently he's put in a modern engine with a ton of horsepower. Now he needs a full exhaust before it can get running, so he's bringing it into us to do a 4-inch with custom headers. So a ton of really cool fabrication work to come. I'm going to hang out for a couple of hours till it gets delivered, then we'll see what it looks like, bring it in the shop, and get started.
Next day.
DJ was able to get the Nova up on the lift yesterday, and it looks like he got a head start on some of the modifications we're going to be doing. Now, I'm a bit in the dark about exactly what we're doing. I know this is front to back exhaust.
Front to back exhaust.
I see you're working on this big bracket. What's this all about?
So this is the tranny cross member. The customer's got a really well-built 4L80E behind this thing. They don't really make a cross member for this, let alone one for 4-inch exhaust. We got to run dual 4-inch to be able to let this 632 cubic inch big block breathe. And part of why we're doing this, that's a 4-inch pipe. We got to get this up nice and tight, make sure we don't scrape the ground or anything like that, so this thing can breathe and perform like it needs to.
So it's going to go through here and up and over the rear end, and we're talking about a 4-inch pipe. It is huge, one on either side, and then it's going to come up and connect to fully custom headers. Do you have anything to say about the headers we're going to be making?
So the headers are going to be 2¼ inch, so they're going to be massive. This is a blueprint motor. They want 2¼ inch primaries. They're gonna get it, and we're gonna try and make it all fit nice and tight and clean.
I want to do a quick pause and catch up with DJ on where we're at with the Nova. Yesterday we got the drive shaft, which we've been waiting on for about a week or so, and really that was holding up the entire process of where we're going to build this exhaust. With this huge 4-inch piping, the clearances are going to be super tight.
So we went ahead and X-piped this system. It's going to help this motor breathe a lot better. It's going to do the scavenging we need. This guy's going to be doing massive burnouts, adding nitrous to this thing later on. It's over 800 horse. So now we're going to move forward on getting some more elevation changes handled so we can get this pipe tucked up in here. And then we got to try and fit a massive 4-inch muffler in here. The thing is going to be 9 inches in diameter, 6 inches wide, and 10 inches long.
That's what she said.
You guys saw Brian touching up the undercoating under the car. Now that it's dry and looking good, DJ had the opportunity to finish out the rest of the exhaust, get it all bolted up. So this project is officially done. And while we've got the car up in the air, I wanted to talk to him just to give us a bit of a breakdown on how this thing came together.
So this one was definitely difficult. I mean, this is a big motor, and Blueprint wanted 2 1/4 inch primaries and 4-inch exhaust. This is a 69 Nova with a stock subframe, stock floors. It is tight and it is hard to make everything fit around there, and then you got to be able to take the headers out. As you can see, we had to split the steering shaft in between the header, so that has to come out for us to even pull this header out. So that was difficult to get around, and just the fit and finish of it, trying to make it user friendly so the customer can take it apart if he ever has to. So we like to V-band all our systems. They're a lot more user friendly. You don't have to sit there with a hammer and try to pound apart slip joints. You don't have to worry about bolts on your 3-bolt flanges or 4-bolt flanges. It makes it real nice. There's no gaskets in there. It's leak proof, and it's just, again, user friendliness, and it's easy for us then to reassemble or disassemble this thing if we have to. Yeah, Stainless Bros, they definitely provide some of the best stainless that we've ever worked with. It's clean. It comes with this beautiful finish on it. It welds perfect every time. We never have to chase anything like you do with some other materials. Definitely use big flex pipes in this. We use Stainless Works rubber hangers. That way we get some isolation in here and it's more solid mounted. The flex pipes are going to absorb all your flex in the system as this thing's heating, vibrating from this massive 632 motor. We got 6 different mount points for this, so it's definitely hung correctly. So we pass on again, Stainless Brothers. They got some of the best mufflers out there. They look great. They have a ton of packing in there, so they're going to last a long time. They don't grind on their welds, so they don't end up cracking at some of the seams. And they're just really strong, durable, and pretty, and they last a long time.
And I would assume just routing the rest of the exhaust out wasn't easy over the axle here and through the suspension.
No, so what we had to do, we actually dropped it down to 3.5 inch, which is going to be fine for the system because we got plenty of flow still. But we just couldn't fit 4-inch up here and have the full compression of this thing. When this thing's doing burnouts, this thing's going to compress and want to launch when he takes off. So we wanted to make sure we had enough clearance for that.
The exhaust turned out awesome, DJ. Great job on it. If you guys enjoyed the work, please like this video, share it around even, subscribe to the page. We've got plenty more of this stuff to come. And eventually, we will hear this car fire up. Right now, all the engine components aren't complete quite yet, but this guy is pretty burnout happy, so we'll have him in our lot eventually to hear it roar. And it's kind of cool because we have his brother's car just over there, and that's getting the exhaust treatment too. So maybe at the end of this whole thing, we could have some dual burnouts. Hope you guys enjoyed that episode. We'll see you in the next one.